Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back. Infamous here, coming back with another battleground build called Brute Force. For those who are looking for different and various Necromancer playstyles, look no further than battleofthebuild.com. Released the Magicka tank called the Bloodlust, how to take full advantage of the Ravenous Goliath while maintaining survivability. I've also posted the Hybrid Soul Keeper for those who are looking to take advantage of the entire Necromancer kit, while of course still keeping their spell and weapon damage high, offering a more frontline type gameplay. The Magicka Necromancer and the Warmonger build for those who are looking for a very glassy, bursty variant to the Necromancer gameplay. You'll find that here. And of course, if you have the opportunity to check me out on stream, check me out at Infamous 2S's NYC. I typically post when I'm going to be going live, either on, you can check it out on Twitch or on Twitter. I'll usually post when I'm going live and what my schedule is going to be. Excuse me. And of course, this week I've been playing a lot of the Stamina Necromancer in my build called the Pale Rider. But another build that I put together for the Stamina Necromancer is the Brute Force build, which is a more heavy armored, dual-wield, frontline, brawler type playstyle. You can check out right here. See, we're sporting almost 32k spell resistance. This is, of course, without a proc. This is 100% uptime. And, of course, 31.5k physical resist. You can see Necromancer is always going to have a base of 15 physical and spell pen, as long as you're always keeping up one of your summons. And of course, we're pushing almost 4100 weapon damage. And of course, you can see the stamina here coming in at 26k with just shy of 1300 with a pot. 25.5 HP, and of course we're running almost 2700 health recovery, and then 9600 Magicka with about 900. Of course, this is with a pot up. Excuse me. You can check out the traits here with the different the setup that I'm running, why I chose the Thrives and Chaos morph, as well as how we're going to be sustaining our HP. You can see all of the front and back bar abilities here. I go in depth about why I've made these choices. Of course, they'll let you know, of course, how you're going to be maintaining survivability and, of course, sustain. And then, of course, the gear sets that we're running. You can see Elysian, 7th Legion, and Engine Guardian. And, of course, either one Lorden, one Mighty Chuden, or one Pirate Skeleton, as it really fits into into the entire kit of making for a very brawler type playstyle. If you're looking for various builds, whether they're for the Warden, Nightblade, Templar, Dragon Knight, and I will be releasing both my hybrid sorcerer as well as my Magicka sorcerer, feel free to check out battleofthebuild.com. As I typically post here very often, the various different battleground play styles that are very viable, and of course you can check it out right here. Of course, if you're looking for a theory crafted build for the month, I typically post my FOTM build, my flavor of the month of what I'm going to be streaming primarily on Twitch. You can check me out. Feel free to give me a follow. I appreciate it very much. Stop by, say hi if you really want to take advantage of seeing what the different classes and how they fare in the Battlegrounds setting. I really enjoy ESO Battlegrounds because primarily what you see is, especially in the open world, is a big variance between where new players and of course old players sit. If you're not at max CP and you're basically fighting people who are really low CP, it's really not much of a challenge, and Battlegrounds offers a bit more of a challenge by stripping away the CP aspect of the game, which makes many builds overbalanced. For example, like people who are able to run like 7th Legion and of course Fury, which of course is not really sustainable in a Battlegrounds setting, but it's very viable within CP because CP carries many of those builds that are not viable without CP. Because CP overperforms, which of course is why the developers are going to be overhauling it. Hopefully they will put in a much better system so that the game will be a lot more balanced for both new and old players. But what I really like about Battlegrounds is that it kind of strips away that which makes everybody overpowered towards new players, and we strip away the CP and we just come down to battling based upon your build. I do find that proc sets are still a little overperforming in the Battlegrounds, and it's primarily things like Zons, Scoria, Colorians as an example. There's a couple of other ones that are, but those are the major ones that you're typically going to see. Earthgore is another one that I would like to see. A lot of these ones that are either like completely do entirely too much damage, you know, like Zons, and the persistent damage you're going to take from Scoria, and of course, you know, broken Colorians, which I see certain Nightblades run. Love to see all those removed from the Battleground setting, so that it really comes down to your build and how you play that build. Feel free to check me out on Twitch, and of course take a look at the Battle of the Grounds builds. If you're looking for Magicka, Stamina, hybrid builds, I do play a lot of hybrid builds. There are 6 different classes that can be played either via Stamina, Magicka, or of course a variant of the two, and it can be played as a damage dealer. Of course, you can play as a support build, you can play as a tank. For example, a good example of that is the Necromancer Magicka Bloodlust build. It's a perfect example of theory crafted, heavy armored tank for the Necromancer class that offers a various different take on the Ravenous Goliath, and of course how to sustain. Hope everybody has a great weekend. I will be back next week with some more gameplay. Of course, take a look at the link in the description, and of course I'll leave you a couple of links at the top so you can take a look at my previous gameplay on both my Magicka Necromancer, the Warmonger build, and of course the medium armor stamina variant called the Pair Rider. Hope you guys have a great weekend. Thanks for stopping by. Feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. I appreciate it. Thank you very much. Have a great weekend. Take care, and God bless.